Call Hala, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Tawada, Babal, Call Kadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that's out here teaching this truth, which I believe is 100% truth. I pray this lesson be edifying to the Aquarium and Aquas out there that's in this truth. Want to do a quick lesson, and I'm gonna start off in Psalms 37. Psalms 37, verse 37. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I sought him, and he could not be found. Shlaki, I'm sorry. Psalms 37, verse 37. Yeah. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. See, mark the holy man. And we talk about the holy man, we talking about the saints, the upright, the elect, the hopeful elect. You know, definitely the elect. You know, it says, "Mark the perfect man, behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace." And you have to realize that in this society, with so much, that's around us in turmoil, that we're going to have to that through our faith, we're going to live in peace. We're going to always have to seek peace. In these days and times that's come, man, there's a lot that's going to be going on, and we're going to be faced with a lot of dangers, especially being out here in this world, man, because we got to realize people are short-tempered. They got a lot on their plate. Right now, there's a lot of wickedness on the earth. You got to realize that the devil right now is pushing this hate doctrine out here, man. It just got people against all kind of division, all kind of derision that's going on, and people are quick to pull their guns, especially here in Babylon the Great, in the Valley of the Beast, man. Everybody's got weapons. Everybody is short tempered, and especially with everybody with this thing going on with this jab, with the serpent out there jabbing people and biting people with, shooting them with that venom, with that poison. There's no telling what it's doing to people, and it might be, um, causing some type of reaction where people are just flipping out for no reason. And you look at these days and times now, you can see where just since the so-called pandemic, man, this crime just shot through the roof. And being in a lot of these cities right now, it's like a darn death zone, man. People are just shooting for no reasons, man, just for the littlest, for the minor things, It don't take much to set people off. And you got to realize too, and Jake, especially Jake, man, Jake's been under so many pressure for over the years, Jake don't know how to react, and Jake has been set up this way, the men of Israel. You got to realize Esau Edom has taken the man out the house, so these brothers out here, these young cats out here, they don't know how to react in certain situations, man. So first thing they know how to do is, pull out a weapon, pull out that banger and start shooting people. They don't know how to they don't realize most of them don't know how to fight in the house. So, if you get into a situation with these Jakes, don't think that you're going to get a fair one. You don't think you're going to get a straight up fade. It's going to have to be Jake's going to pull out. That's just how it is. Because you have to realize, if the man would have been in the house, which he took the man out way back in late 1950s and the 60s, they took the man out the house. With a lot of these decrees, these unrighteous decrees that Esau Edom has come up with. And so a lot of these men are raised up under women, so they are feminized. And so a lot of them are caught up in their feelings, so they're quick to react. And when something that's minor, they turn it into something that's way overblown, something that could easily come to a quick decision amongst two people. First thing Jake want to do is want to hatch it out and take it to the next level, because Jake has been taught to move by his emotions, by being raised by these women, man. And so a lot of Jakes, they're not going to be able to sit down and hatch out, hatch out a problem that they're facing, you know. So a lot of the cats, you know, they pulling out these bangers, they shooting anything and anyone. And a righteous man, he's not going to do that. First thing, a righteous man, he's going to seek peace. You know, he's going to find a way to bring peace to the matter. You know, whether it's stepping back or walking away from the situation. But being if you had a man in the house in those times, you got to realize having a man in the house during that time, a man, especially with his child bringing up and childbearing, you know, a man's going to take his child out there. If his child got a problem with another child, you know, they're going to hash it out. He's going to talk to the father. That's how it should have been. That's how it was back in the day. Where he would go talk to the other child's father and then have the kids, you know, they try to work it out instead of just, turning something emotional that's going to go all out. But by these jakes raised by women, you know, they go out there and first thing they do, they're going to start fighting or turn into something where weapons going to be brought in. But a man, he's going to take his son out there. They're going to try to hatch it out with the father and the two sons, and they're going to try to work things out. And then if they got to fight, then they'll let those two fight if have to be in those situations. But and then after the fight is over, you get the two together and they shake hands. You know that they have to dap it up and everything be over with. Everything should be done with. But not now in this society, man. That's been these young jakes that's been raised by these women, man. They go off the top. First thing that sets them off, Jake is going to start banging. And I'm kind of saying this because I was watching a brother Salt Bar Shalaki if I mess up the name, but that's the title that he goes by. And he was showing a video where a guy, I guess, a road rage incident where two brothers, I guess, got into it. It doesn't go all the way into the details of how it happened, but one brother, he started talking. The video's on him. I guess his girl is recording, so he gets out the car. He's steady. They going back and forth, with words, and they didn't come to no agreement. This brother steady, he said he wanted to take it to the next level because he caught up in his emotion, and not to mention he has his woman beside him was sitting there recording. So the brother jumps out the vehicle. He goes over there to grade face the other brother. Other brother, you can see that he's kind of really don't want to get into it. But these cats ain't fighting no more. So the cat pulled out and he started unloading on him. He unloaded the whole clip on him. And his woman's still there recording and tells him to get in the car and no type of emotion, and telling him what might have happened at the end. I don't know if the brother died or not, but the video ended there. But that just goes to show you, man, that a righteous man, he's got to be able to walk away from that type of situation. He's got to be able to, try to find peace. And I've been in that situation myself before, being out here driving as a driver for a little. And I guess this one dude said that I cut him off, and so he pulls up in the, I was going to a gas station, so he pulls up in the gas, almost like that situation. I'm in my truck. The cat jumps out, pulls the car in front. I'm in his city. I'm not in an unknown city, and the cat jumps out the vehicle, and he starts talking trash. Same way. He didn't know if I had anything on me or whether I didn't know if he had something on him. And 9 times out of 10, he probably had something on him. But cat jumps out, talk trash. But I had to just be humble and back down and just and walk away from that situation. Because that's a no-win situation, man. It's no win at all, And at the end of the day, I was able to keep my peace and leave that situation, and nothing became of it. And you got to realize the young Jakes out here now, man. They're so hesitant to shoot, man. That's all they know. So it's being raised by these households that they have now. So I don't want to kind of keep rambling on that, but I'm gonna go to Psalms 38. I'm gonna go back to 37. I'm gonna read through 37 through 40. Mark the perfect man and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble. And the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him. So anytime that you face with the situation, you call on the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, man. We got to call on our power to help deliver us in these times of trouble, because there's going to be a lot of situations like that, man. Definitely in times that's coming up, man. Because Jake, they got to realize Jake's going to be under a lot of pressure now. They got the eviction act going on. A lot of Jake's going to be evicted. A lot of these jobs, businesses are going out. They putting the pressure and the mandates that's going on. They're taking jobs. They're taking Jake's jobs. Um, they with the unemployment thing and these PPP loans, man, and you got to realize Esau Edom, man, is about to tighten down on Jake, man. He's about to put the full court pressure on Jake and put that pressure on him, man. He's gonna put all kind of pressure on Jake, and Jake is not going to know how to respond under these pressure situations. Jake is going to react, and so it's not going to take much for these young effeminate Jakes, man, just to set it off. So we're gonna have to call on the Lord in these times, and not on that, but Esau Edom's going to come down with his wrath, man. So we're gonna have to learn how to call on our power, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, man. In these times, man, that we're facing, it's going to be like a time that's never before, because Jacob's trouble, man, is almost here upon us. We're going to have to be diligent, man, and stay in this truth. With that, I don't want to keep rambling, but I just thought that want to add on to the brothers video. I thought those scriptures kind of fit right on in too, and I want to kind of cue in with the situation that I've faced and how the Lord delivered me out of that, man. And so with that, I pray this lesson edifying. And you brothers out there, shalom. Brothers and sisters, shalom.